In this video, I'm going to share with you guys how exactly to create a landing page within System.io. And this is part 3 of the entire tutorial series when it comes to maneuvering with System.io platform. So if you have not watched my part 1 and part 2, whereby I describe the main interface of System.io, as well as how to integrate a custom domain and personalized email address into your System.io account, please refer to the relevant links in the description box below this video. This is an entirely new test account with System.io. In order to start creating a landing page, go over to Funnels, then click on Create. Now over here, you need to name a funnel. So I will call this YouTube Tutorial. Alright, so if you have already integrated a custom domain, you can choose this downwards arrow and you will show a custom domain over here. Otherwise, this is just a subdomain of System.io. The very first step when it comes to building a funnel will be a squeeze page. So I'm going to build an audience. And for the currency, I have a habit of selecting just United States dollar. Then click on Save. So over here, you can see that the YouTube tutorial name, which is the funnel name, has already been created. So click on that. Now, System.io will auto-populate for you like the squeeze page, the thank you page, as well as certain inactive page in case the funnel is disabled. So don't bother about all these pages here. The first thing you need to do is your squeeze page. These are all the relevant templates that you can use that have been integrated within System.io. If I were to choose 30 of them, you can see that there are even more over here. When it comes to building a squeeze page, I like something that is relatively simple. So I'm going to choose this particular template here. Of course, you can preview the template first to see how exactly it looks like. Well, it looks pretty simple enough. Certain sections, I'm going to delete them away anyway. So I'm just going to click on Select. Now the squeeze page has been created. The name automatically is given it as squeeze page, then followed by the URL path. If you wish to change the URL path, you can just remove away all this string of numbers and letters and put down there squeeze page. Alright, remember to put a hyphen between the two words. Then click on Save. Because you need to save the entire funnel step to make sure that this URL path is being saved into your system. Alright, now what we need to do is to edit the page. So click on Edit Page. Now on the left, you will see all these different elements and blocks that you can create within the page itself. The blocks will include things like the opt-in form, certain featured products that you have, the page footers, so on and so forth. So let's move over to elements. Alright, this entire portion on top, I don't really need it, so I'm going to delete away. Now when you hover your mouse here, you see that there's a green border, a blue border, as well as an orange border. Orange border refers to the element itself. The blue border refers to the row, and the green border refers to the entire section. So for this case, I'm going to delete away this whole section here. So I'll move my mouse over to the dustbin and click on OK. So the section will start from here. Now this is the image, and these are all the different texts, and this is the button itself. Alright, so all this portion, I don't need that as well. I'm going to delete away them. Delete away. Alright, delete away them. Delete this away as well. If you need the footers, you can keep it. For my case, I just want to delete away all this portion because I'm not building a website. I'm just building a squeeze page. So I'm going to delete away this. Or maybe not. Maybe not, because I need to keep some form of testimonials, but this doesn't look good, so I'm just going to delete that away. Okay, so now it comes to just a very simple squeeze page like this. If you want to change the image, just hover your mouse over here until you see the word image. Click inside here. And on the left, you can see that there's already a hero image that's been inserted into this template, which is this laptop here. There's also an action that you can choose if your traffic were to click on this image. Usually, I just leave it alone. I'm not going to show any form of pop-up or open URL. Don't bother about that. Usually, if you want to change the image, just hit on this button. And from here, you can upload your image accordingly. Okay, let me choose an image here. Let me show my face. All right. Let me use this one. Alright, so this image has been uploaded. Click on the insert button. So now my image has been uploaded here. If you want to resize the image on the left, you can see that this is the image resizer. Okay, I'll just put it somewhere like this. Alright, perfect. Now, over here you can change the text as well. You can change the font size, the line height. Alright. Letter spacing, I think it looks okay. Everything looks okay. I'm not going to change anything. The text background, yeah, the text background, you can also change it to something more striking, maybe like this, right? You're going to change the font color, highlight this entire portion. This is where you change the font color to black. So now you look something like this. Same over here, just click over here. You want to put any form of wordings, you can do so. Hi there, this is Benjamin here. Welcome to my free training on how to succeed in affiliate marketing. Okay, then I don't need this second button. I'm just going to delete that away. Don't confuse the traffic. All right, or maybe I just delete away this entire row here. I'll just insert a button myself. So on the left, you can see that they have things like the text, headlines, bullet lists, the image, the video. You can also insert video into the squeeze page itself. Certain audio if you're doing podcast, carousel posts if you wish to. For my case, I'm just going to insert one more row here. Right, so I can insert the the button over here. All right, left align it. After your traffic hits on this button, where exactly are you going to bring them to? So over here, I will put down there, send a form, because you want to collect the email addresses as well. Okay, and redirect the users after contact registration. This is where you can lead them to a custom URL, and you are going to put your affiliate link over here if you have any. For the button width, you can also choose it to be full width like this, or just a fluid width. I think a full width looks nicer for this case. Let me take a look. All right. Now, I'm going to change this button color because it does not look nice. If you want to move the button a bit higher, just align it over here. All right, just push it a little bit higher here. Bottom alignment, don't bother about that. All right, font size looks okay. Okay, I want to click here to register for free training. Okay, too long. Just put down here, click here to register. Font size, I'll make it a little bit bigger. I'm going to remove the subtext here because I don't need any form of subtext. Let me see, what else can I do? Okay, you can also insert an icon selector before the text. So click on over here, I'm going to type in the word left. I'm going to type in the word right instead. Right? Okay, now this entire text is too big. I'm going to reduce the font size again. All right, perfect. The color of the button, I'm also going to change it. So I'm going to change it to maybe... Nope. I think this color looks nice. All right. Okay, let me see what else I can do with this button. Arrow, I put it in. Text color. Okay, text color instead of white, let's choose it black. Let's make it black. I think this is okay. Yeah, 1515 is okay. Left, right, nothing much to do here. If you want to round the corners, well, I usually will put it to 10. All right, change everything here to 10 for all the four corners. So it looks like, now it's going to look like this, nicer. Okay, click again to the button. All right, seems like everything we have done it. Okay, it looks cool. So this button will appear in both the desktop mode and the mobile mode. Now you realize that when you click on this particular button, there's no place for you to insert things like their email addresses, correct? So what you need to do is move down your menu into form input, drag it over here, then click on the form input, select a type. I'm going to select email. Okay, placeholder, color, everything is okay. Nothing much to change here. Usually I don't really change anything within this. Alright, so this is how your entire squeeze page will look like now. Now it looks kind of ugly because I'm just trying to show you all the different functionalities that you can do from building a very simple squeeze page to start collecting email addresses. So click on Save Changes. Then click on the right button over here to exit this page. If you want to see how exactly this squeeze page will look like on the desktop mode, click on View Funnel Step. Within System.io, It is not like Leadpages whereby automatically they will mobile optimize everything for you. After you have finished designing your entire squeeze page on the laptop version, you need to go back again to edit page and move into the mobile version to try to optimize it. So over here, how to mobile optimize it? Bring your mouse over to the bottom here. You see that this is on the desktop mode. So click on the mobile phone mode. Now you see that the entire thing has not been mobile optimized and it looks severely ugly. So let's say on a mobile mode, you do not want to show your face. What you can do is to click over here and scroll down, uncheck mobile. Alright, so that means to say this picture will only be shown on the desktop mode. So over here, I'm going to reduce the font size. It's too big already. Reduce the line height as well. Okay, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. Alright, simple. So this is how the mobile mode will look like. So click on save. So now your entire squeeze page has been mobile optimized. And this is how it's going to look like on the desktop mode, mobile mode. Simple as that. Click on save changes, exit again. Now for the thank you page, you can use it as a form of bridge page. Let me show you guys. For a thank you page, I will use something like, alright, maybe this one. So I'll put down there, thank you. Save. Edit the page. So there's no purchase yet. Again, I'm going to delete away this whole portion. I'm going to delete away, let me see. Okay, no choice, I'll delete away this. There's no purchase yet. This is where you can give them certain instructions, like for example, step 1, watch video on the right. Watch the video on the right. So for step 2, I'm going to click on the button below to proceed to checkout page. Assuming you don't have any step 3, just delete away the entire step 3 row then. Delete. Okay. So again, I don't need this portion, the footer. Now, this is where you can insert the video. One thing good about System.io is you don't have to host the video on any separate platforms like Vimeo. You can directly upload the videos within System.io by clicking on this upload file. Right, then from here, you can choose the video that you wish to upload into the page. Once you are done, again, remember to mobile optimize it. Everything looks okay on mobile. Alright, perfect. Or maybe I can push this thing a little bit higher. Let me see, bottom, padding, top. Oh, it's already the highest. Let me see whether I can push this thing a little bit. Bottom, okay, something like this. Right, let me push the video a little bit higher as well. Let me see. For the video, I'm going to push it like this, right, under the margin. Okay, call to action. Okay, looks good. Save. So this is how you build the entire pages within System.io. Pretty simple. The elements, everything that you need to design is on the left, and on the right it is your main workspace. And remember, within System.io, when you create the squeeze page, you have to change it into the mobile mode to mobile optimize the page as well. So next, I will see you in part 4 whereby we talk about the email automation within System.io.